We're going to start phonics with a little warm-up. I would like you to segment and count syllables by clapping as I say word. So I'll do the first one with you. Wonderful. Wonderful. How many syllables does that one have? 3. Good job. How about soapy? Soapy. That has 2. How about joyous? Joyous. That has 2. What do you hear as the final syllable in joyous? Joy, us. Us is the final syllable in that word. How about quietly? Let's segment that one. Quietly. 3 syllables. And what sound did you hear in the final syllable? Quietly was the sound I heard. How about performer? Performer. Again, 3 syllables. What sound did you hear for the final syllable? Right, A suffix was added to the end of each word that I said. Now a suffix changes the meaning of the base word and adds a whole syllable to each word. Look at the first word on the screen. I see the suffix full. This leaves the base word peace. So the first syllable is peace and the second syllable is full. If I blend the syllables, peaceful, I get the word peaceful. Let's look at the next word. Can you find the base words for the next 2 words? For nervous, the base word is nerve. For happily, the base word is happy. Now, we need to look at some of the changes that were made before the suffixes were added to our words. Here, before we could add us, we have the E that was dropped. We dropped the E and added OUS. For happily, we don't see this Y because they dropped the Y and added an I before they added the LY or lee sound. When suffixes are added, the sounds of the base words stay the same, even if letters are dropped or changed. So, nervous doesn't change the base word nerve. You see what I'm saying? The sounds stay the same. Nervous, happily. Now let's look at the next word, generous. The os is the suffix. This is the part that we added to the base word, gener. Now, gener by itself is not a word. It's not a true base word. So the OUS, the os, is not really a suffix. But by recognizing os as a word part, it's still helpful to you to help decode the word. So gener, os, can still help you even though this is not a base word and suffix. Let's try rancher. Here we have the suffix The base word is ranch, ranch-er. For extra practice with the suffixes full, e, os, lee, and turn to 117 in your reader's notebook. You are going to read each sentence, choose the missing word from the box, write the word, and then don't forget the step, reread the complete sentence. So let's look at the words in the box. Spoonful, runner. I want you to observe the word runner here. They have, for run, we doubled that final consonant and before we could add the ER. Nervous, remember we talked about this is not a true basic base word and suffix, but that recognizing, actually nervous is, I'm sorry. The word that was not was the word generous. So nerve, os, graceful, messy, closely. Notice in closely they did not drop the E. Bravely, they also didn't drop the E before they added ly. Joyous, gardener, and windy. All right, let's read the first sentence. On a day, I have to hold on to my hat. Which word would complete the sentence the best? Right, the word windy. So you were going to write windy on the line. Forgive my terrible penmanship. It's harder than it looks. Windy. Maybe I shouldn't try. That looks terrible. All right, windy is our word. So then we're going to reread the complete sentence. On a windy day, I have to hold on to my hat. All right, you are going to do 2 through 10 on your own and make sure to have your learning adult check your work.